Hi, I'm Simon with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we're going to show you how to repair your appliance. Are you ready? Remember, anytime you work on your appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there's no chance of electrocution. In this video, we'll show you how to replace the lower door hinge assembly in a Samsung refrigerator. It's going to be a very easy repair. Should only take a few minutes to show you how to do it. For this job, we're going to need a Phillips screwdriver, a 3/8 of an inch open-ended wrench, and 10mm socket wrench. When you open up the package, you're going to get a new lower door hinge assembly. This lower door hinge assembly is mounted at the bottom left corner of the refrigerator cabinet. It supports the freezer door, allowing it to swing open and close. If the freezer door won't open or close properly and won't stay aligned, check and replace the lower door hinge if needed. To get it apart, we need to open both doors. We need to remove this toe grill. There is 3 Phillips screws that holds it in place. I'm going to use a Phillips screwdriver. And now I'm going to pull off the grill. Let's place a towel underneath of these 2 tubes because we're going to disconnect them. And now I'm going to use the 3/8 open-ended wrench. I'm going to press on this locking collar and pull out the line. Ooh, get the water coming out. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Anybody thirsty? All right, now this line. At this point, we need to close both doors, and then we're going to go up on the top of the fridge to remove the upper hinge here. Take out a couple of Phillips screws that hold the cover, and we're going to lift off the cover. Okay, take it easy because it's has a connection there at the back, so don't just yank it. Right there. So next we're going to disconnect these 2 plugs. Okay, let's turn it over, and now we're facing these 2 locks. Press down and pull it apart. Same thing here. This is the tab, pressing down and pulling apart. Our next step is removing this one single Phillips screw that holds the green wire, the ground wire. Okay, now we're facing a task of taking out those 3 10mm bolts. I'm using a socket wrench with a 10mm head. The door will lean forwards. It will touch the opposite side door. Make sure that it's going to go slow. Hold on to the door all the time. Now we can lift the hinge off and put it aside. Alright, so next step would be going down and taking the door off the bottom hinge. Remember, hold on to the door all the time. Alright, now I'm going to take off the door and open it slightly, and I'm going to support it with my foot and lift it off the hinge. And we need to pull out the water lines, so don't rush, slowly. And now we're going to place the door somewhere safe. Now to remove the hinge out of this hinge bracket, we just pull it straight out. This is the old lower door hinge assembly next to the new one. If you don't have this part, you can get it from AppliancePartsPros.com. To install the new hinge, we just need to slide it into these grooves here. Press it down. And that's it. Alright, I'm going to lift the door and bring it to the hinge. Now we are facing a little difficult task of placing the 2 tubes into the hinge. And now we're going to install that tubing. And bring it on hinge, and we're gonna close the door. Next, we're going up on the top of the fridge, and we're gonna install the upper hinge and the cover. The harness needs to go inside. Be careful. Do not break any wires. Okay. We're going to align one hole, and I'm going to install this 10mm bolt in. And as you can see, I'm using the same 10mm socket wrench. Do not tighten that bolt. I'm going to align the door. And now we can install the rest of the bolts. That's two holes are aligned perfectly. And now we can tighten that 10mm bolt and go to the other two. Well, we're gonna reconnect everything. Now we're gonna do it in the opposite order. So we're gonna place this ground wire, and it's a single Phillips screw. That's what we're gonna install. Tighten it well. Okay, let's connect the two plugs. Plugs are on. Make sure that this plug was not disconnected. Place it down. I'm gonna place that cover on. Gonna match the holes. And secure it with the two Phillips screws here. Alright, now I can go down and work at the bottom of the door. Now we're going to connect the tubes. Press it in all the way. And then the other one. Now I'm going to install the grill back on, and we're going to secure it with the 3 Phillips screws. And now when we're done, we can close both doors. Plug the fridge back in and make sure it's cooling. Thank you for being a part of another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. For any of your future appliance repair projects, please check out our other videos available on our site, on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Instagram.